I'll share my world with you. If you're gonna waste your time, then waste your time with me.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl T, back again with another
boy Eli
video.
In the next video today.
Oh my god. But yeah, yo, we are in the kitchen right now. I'm about to make some Rasta pasta. Mom, I made this a long time ago on my YouTube channel. So I had to run it back for y'all. I got everything that I need right here. We're gonna have some garlic knots with it as well. I got some chicken thighs that I just went ahead and cleaned. I don't like all that fat, so I went ahead and cleaned majority of it off. So I'm gonna cut that up and kind of dice it up, get it off the bone. And yeah, we got some peppers that we're gonna put in it. We're gonna do the whole cheese sauce and everything like that. So if you guys have not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on all your post notifications so you don't miss anytime I upload. So let's get right into this. All right, y'all. So I got my cutting board right here. And I'm just going to take this chicken right off the bone. I'm just going to cut it right off the bone. And I'm going to put it, once I dice it up, I'm going to put it back inside this bowl. So that way I can season it real good. I thought about actually cooking it whole and then just cutting it up after, but I don't feel like doing all of that. So I'm just gonna do it this way. I don't know which way make more sense, but whatever. You can use whatever kind of chicken you want to use. This is what I had in my freezer, and I wasn't about to go get chicken tenderloins or chicken breast and just cut it up when I could use this. And all I got to do is just dice it up. So and the meat is a little leaner too, so I like that about it. This is the lean meat. I had to cut that off. Alright, I guess that's as good as that's gonna get. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my knife to cut it up. You don't see it?
Where is it?
It's in my room. You ain't look good then. All right, y'all, so we're gonna go ahead and season some Tony's Creole. some complete. And you don't want to be super heavy with the seasoning. You just want to lightly season. Some ground black pepper. Some onion powder. Garlic powder. And I am going to put just a little bit of chicken bouillon in here. Just about that much. And then we're going to take some of this jerk seasoning. You can use whatever jerk seasoning you want. This is what it looks like. This is the consistency. I'm going to throw that in there. I'm actually going to put a little bit more. And then you're just going to mix this up. Make sure it's evenly coated. All right, that looks good. So it should look something like that, okay? And we're gonna put this in the refrigerator for a little bit until we're ready for it. All right, y'all, so now we're gonna cut up our bell pepper. Just cut some of it. Take the middle part out. I've already rinsed these off as well. And we're just gonna slice them just like this. I want them whole, so I'm gonna just slice them just like that. Kind of thin because it'll cook faster. I don't want them too thick. Now for green, you can use all type of colors if you want. You can use yellow, orange, green, whichever floats your boat. I'm just gonna do green and red today. Boom. All right, we're gonna put our water on for our noodles and let those cook because they're gonna take a little bit. And we're gonna put our vegetables on so they can sweat a little bit as well. All right, so we got our water up in here. And let's see, we're gonna put it on this eye right here. We also going to season the water. Put a little chicken bouillon in here. I'm gonna season the water with a little bit of that. And we're gonna put some country crock in here. Now, if you've made Alfredo, then you know how to make Rasta pasta. It's no different. It's really no different. You just add in your peppers in there and some jerk seasoning, really. Now, I'm not gonna say this is authentic jerk pasta, but it's close enough to it. I'm not Jamaican or anything like that, so I don't know the authentic way to make it. But for the most part, these are like the main ingredients you're gonna need, okay? All right, so that's on. I'm gonna dump some of these noodles in here. I'm using the penne pasta. That look like enough. I don't want to use too much. I hate, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I hate having leftovers. I really do. Only when it's something I really like, I don't mind it. Okay, now we're gonna let that go. And we're gonna work on our peppers. I thought about putting onions in here, but knowing Eli, he just ain't gonna eat it, so I'm not even finna play myself. But we are gonna put some country crack up in here just so they don't burn. Let that melt a little bit. Once they start to get a little limp, the vegetables, then we're gonna add our chicken in and do all of that fun stuff. The noodles probably should be about done by then, and then we can make our cheese sauce, put everything together. Y'all gonna see how it's gonna come out. Y'all gonna see. And I'm just gonna put my I'm just gonna put my garlic knots in the air fryer. Okay, that's melting. So we're gonna go ahead and drop these up in there. I'm gonna turn that down to about a 5-6. Put it on like medium heat. I should have got some yellow peppers. I think it would have brought it out a little bit more. Brightened it up a little bit. But it's okay. This will work. Alright, y'all. So the noodles is boiling, which is a good thing. And our peppers is cooking. They're starting to get a little limp. Not to my liking yet, so I'm gonna let them keep going. And maybe a few more minutes, then we're gonna drop the chicken and cook that. But in the meantime, we're gonna work on shredding a little bit of cheese. Got some mozzarella here. I'm gonna use some of that. It's already shredded. Some Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna use the rest of what's in here. I did get another one if I need more. It's kind of like mozzarella, a little different. And then I have this pepper jack, Monterey Jack cheese. I'm gonna use the rest of this as well. So that's what I need to go ahead and shred. So let's do that. that should be enough because I'm gonna put some other cheeses in there, and I don't want to overdo it. Okay. All right, our peppers look good, y'all. Let me show y'all. Look at these. They look so beautiful. Look at that color on them. All right, so that's done. I'm going to add the chicken, but I think I need to get a bigger pan. I don't know. Let me see. We're gonna see. No, I think that'll fit in there. Alright, I'm gonna move that to the side. I'm gonna dump the chicken up in there. Just like that. It smells so good. Wow. Alright, we're going to turn the fire up just a little bit to about a 6. So we're going to go ahead and cook this chicken. I turned the fire back up to a 6. So it shouldn't take no time for that to go ahead and cook. And then we got our noodles over here. Let's see what they're doing. They're not quite done yet. They need to keep going a little bit longer. Alright, y'all, the chicken is done, boo. We're gonna go ahead and take this out, and we're gonna leave the juices up in there for our sauce. The pasta noodles are about done as well. Throw that up in here. Alright, so you see that? We're going to use that. Turn the fire down just a little bit. We're going to set this to the side. That looks beautiful. Let's actually take that off the eye for a second. We're going to use some heavy whipping cream. Shake that. We're going to add that up in here just like so. Get out a little bit of the mix. Let me use my whisk for this part. Get it off the sides. Alright. We're probably gonna need to add a little bit more. I'm gonna just go ahead and add the rest. Okay. Let me see what these noodles are doing. I think they're done. Let's see. Ooh, it's hot. The noodles are done. Turn it off. We're gonna add the rest of this up in here. Okay. We're gonna add some Parmesan in here. cheese sauce. Make sure you put the fire on low. You don't want it to cook too fast because it's going to make it gritty, and you don't want your cheese sauce to be gritty. So I'm going to turn mine down some more. It's on a 4, but I want it to cook kind of slow. Some more Parmesan cheese. And we're gonna add our Monterey Jack, pepper jack, all right. We may not need the mozzarella, we'll see. You just want to give that a good whisk. Like I say, you want the heat on low so it does not become gritty. We're gonna go ahead and drain these noodles. They are done. And we're gonna put everything back in that pot. That looks beautiful. All right. We're gonna put a little bit of black pepper up in here. And we're gonna put some smoked paprika up in here as well. A little bit of Tony's. Not too much, a little bit. Okay. Bring y'all closer. That's what you want it to look like. Just like that. All right, we're gonna pour our noodles up in here. And we're gonna pour our chicken up in here. Like so, like that. We're gonna take our sauce. And we're gonna pour that on top. Like so, like that. Make sure you get all that goodness. Oop. I'm dripping it all over the place. Get all that cheese. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and mix. Mix, mix, mix. Bring y'all a little closer. That looks delicious. We're gonna go ahead and put our garlic knots on. I'm gonna put this on this back eye over here to keep it hot. And I think I'm gonna add just a little bit more cheese up in here. right, so I'm gonna put a little bit more cheese up in here just so to have a little bit of a cheese pool. Uh-oh, dropping it. Alright, y'all see that? That's what I was looking for. You could barely see the green peppers in there, y'all. But they're in there. All right, y'all, dinner is done. Look at that, that looks beautiful. Bon appetit. Of course, we're gonna try it for you guys so you guys know exactly how it came out. Taste test time. You tell me how it tastes. Poke it.
It's funny.
What do you rate it?
10.
You like it? Try the chicken.
This?
The chicken. See? Poke it. You hold the fork like this. You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, y'all. I'm going to taste test it for y'all and see if Eli's cat. Mm-hmm.
I'm not lying. It's actually...
It was really good. The only thing I wish is that it was a little spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Can't make it spicy because he ain't gonna eat it. But it's really good.
I eat spicy foods.
It's a little bit of a kick, but not a lot. I liked it though. It was real good.
So those are scars that she has from injuries that she would have gotten during the hurricane. Now all of your touch is
Try it with the garlic bread.
into her. So it's letting her know how much you guys enjoy her. Just giving her some love.
Have some.
And right, you can actually reach into the bucket there and get a couple of fish for me.
So
Ooh, what is this?
that's how I make Rasta pasta garlic knots. So you guys let me know down in
This
the
is
comments.
sweet.
Sweet. You guys let me know down in the comments if you guys have made this before. Will you make this? Do you make it the same way I make it? Do you make it a little different? And I will see you guys all in my next video. Don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed. Bye.